Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be touring some house plots. Figured I could have you guys tag along while I am going out and about getting my home tour tickets. And hopefully it will help with some design ideas. I will be showing my own personal plot at the end. It is still under construction, needs quite a bit more decorating, so just keep that in mind. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright. First up, we've got the owner Chingzilla. Let everything load in here. Nice little flower fence with some lighting. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick. Looks real nice. I like all the flow trees. Who doesn't like flow trees though, right? Holy camoli. Quite the jukebox collection. It's a little much on the ears with all of them at the same time, but looks pretty cool. Oh my goodness. There's a lot going on there. Oh, let me through there. Okay. We got a whole bunch of the shiny pods. That's pretty sweet. Alright, I like how they kind of put these all on little nightstands. Make it seem like if you open them, you can get more. So it's like a little shop, maybe. It's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. That music's gonna drive me a little nuts. Holy crap. We got the Mega Plushie Zone. Right on. That is pretty sick. Pretty sick. Okay. A little Christmas area. Trophies, plaques. Looks good. Got like that blue theme going on in here with a little Christmas vibe touched into it. Alright, nice little bathroom. Got your little rubber duckies. Can't forget those. Cannot forget the rubber duckies. Nice little screen to hide the activities. Nice little outdoor cooking area. This is actually pretty cool. I like all the food out. It looks really awesome. Nice and cozy. A little chessboard. I like how it's used as kind of just a little patio looking area. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This must be unfinished. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I do like that wallpaper they got going on the side. Ooh, I like the little rocks around the back. A lot of people don't do much on the back side. They forget about it. Oh my goodness. Just a nice flow tree path, dude. I am digging that. Flow trees are just too magical. A little garden area going on. Okay. This is pretty smooth. I like it. Nice and sharp, the purple vibe out here. I like the gate in the front. It looks pretty nice. With all the little campfire things. Nice. Pretty slick. Okay, this is cool. A little bug area, kind of. Right on all the little jemmies. Ooh. Got a little, like, bar area right here. A little cafe or something. Oh my goodness, the music. Close the door. Still hear it. I like all the plushies and presents. That's awesome. A living room bed. Okay. You do you, man. A little book area. Okay, this kitchen is pretty sick. I like the capital chic or whatever you call it. It looks pretty good in here. It looks pretty good. Ooh, this is really awesome up here. Really awesome. I like all the paintings up here like this. It looks super cool with the bonsai. Uh-oh. I haven't seen this before. I didn't even know you could do this. Might have to steal that. I like that they put the stairs like that. This is cool. Nice little loft. I didn't even know you could make one up here. This is cool. That is really creative. Really creative. Oh my gosh, I can't with all the jukeboxes at the same time. Besides all your jukeboxes up front, I'm really digging the plot. It looks pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Can't forget to leave a reaction. Alright, on to the next. Look at that, we got 25 house tour tickets. Okay. Owner, Keela Soleil. Probably didn't say that right, but I gave it my best. Forgive me. Alright. I really am digging this mushroom blue and pink flower vibe they got going on out front here. Looks really clean. And the entry is beautiful. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. You got like a four-way turn here. Brings you on over to the garden. This is awesome. This little nook here for the garden, that's cool. I like it. I like the path around it. I need to figure out how to get these borders on the little garden plots. They are pretty cool. Pretty clean. That's a nice looking garden. Okay, a little outdoor workshop. Ooh, I like the little coal piles. That looks pretty awesome. And the use of the flowers and fence kind of like overlapping each other just makes the border look so much less boring than just a fence. It looks so good. And I like the crates and stuff. Very, very clean. Very put together. It looks awesome. Okay. I'm digging the porch. My porch is real boring, but this is not. This is really nice. There's so much flowers going on. This is a great pink theme. Oh my gosh. And the merged couches. This is pretty sick, if I do say so myself. I think these are the Dragon Tide items, just tinted. That is pretty cool. Okay. And I think those are merged too. That's a neat corner edition and everything. This is pretty awesome. I like it a lot. Really digging this one. Ooh, I like the little corner shelf they got going on right there. Oh, they got the upstairs loft too. We gotta check that out. 2 in a row, and I've never seen it before. Ooh, I like the posts to kind of close it off. That is pretty sick. God, these little upstairs lofts, I must have one. That's gonna be an addition for me. Okay. I really am digging how they separate their kitchen in here. I should probably start looking around slower. Yeah, that is really cool. How they put the posts up with the walls between. That is awesome. Nice and cozy little dining area. Okay, okay. Super clean build. They do lots of merged items and everything. What is this? Oh, they made like a fake door with those walls going into like a storage room. That is a neat way to use up all these chests. I really dig this. That is really cool. That's clever. Super clever. Okay. I like the fountain room. It feels very outdoorsy even though you're not. And then all the perfectly lined up shiny pods. That is awesome. Oh, and then they use the walls to make it look like sliding doors. That is very clever. Little closet. That is super cool. This whole entire plot is very well put together. I really like the sliding door thing. Oh, rubber ducky for the tub. Can't forget that. Little screen for the the pooper in there, huh? God, I'm gonna have to steal these sliding door ideas. That is sick. I'm really digging this plot. This is pretty cool. See if we missed anything around back. I don't think so. Yeah, they got a lot of space still to continue, but they already have a really nice setup. I'm gonna have to leave a nice reaction for them, and it looks like they want number 3. So cute. On to the next. Alright. Now we have got owner Kellen Muriel. Probably said that wrong. These names are killing me, man. I'm not super good with names. This looks like it's more of a outdoorsy type thing. Maybe it's just like a plot for decorating some landscapes and plushies, but nonetheless, it is still pretty neat looking, I'll tell you that. I like all these little paths going on here. Okay, I'm intrigued. Before we get to the steps, let's check out all this landscape. It's pretty cool. I like how it's kind of like a landscape path, actually. That's really neat. Nice little outdoorsy area right there with the gazebo. Ooh, I see this all the time. These rugs used for a watery looking area. That is pretty cool. I will say, I am extremely intrigued to go up these stairs. I don't know what we're going to get out of it. But we must. Oh, a nice little picnic area. That is freaking awesome. You're up in the trees, definitely out of bounds. That's super cool. Super cool. Quite the different layout. I really like it though. Oh, what do we got over here? Okay. Yeah, it's just like a nice little outdoorsy vibe. I bet they have more than one plot. I really like it though. I've got a little cafe bar outdoor area, yeah. And then the path using all these logs, that's cool. Hell yeah. I dig it. I dig it. They want a reaction number 2. On to the next. Okay. We got owner, oh Jesus, Volaeth Lefay. Probably said that horribly wrong. Please forgive me. It looks like they're titling it a museum. It's got a nice witchy vibe going on. These fences are absolutely awesome. That is clever. And that is pretty sick. How the hell did they do that? I have no idea. Ooh, this is awesome. Nice and open, but like doesn't feel too open. It's just like leading you into something. This is very well put together as well. I like this. It's got such a nice little vibe out here. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. The fact that it's called a museum has me extremely intrigued. Gotta check the other side. Holy crap. I like how organized they are. I really like this. This looks sick. Beautiful. Nice rock landscape. We got some more rugs filling in, looking like water. It looks like a little swamp. That's pretty sick. That's really clever. That is cool. With the landscapes raising it up and everything. Oh, that is perfect. I can't get over these fences, dude. The fences are pretty awesome. All right, let's get our happy asses inside. Let's start in the middle, yeah? No, screw it. We'll start from the side so we can go around. They look connected. All right. Yep, see, this was probably the side we're supposed to go in. Looks like an entrance to the museum. This is pretty sick. Got a nice little office area looking area. Area twice. Why'd I say area twice? Holy crap. Got all your cool little contraptions. This is so cool. This is pretty badass, if I do say so. Okay, I like how they separated all their tanks. I don't like when tanks are just placed on the ground. This looks really clean. They actually look like they're encased. It's pretty awesome. Holy shit. Excuse my language. This is awesome. My goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm overwhelmed with awesomeness. So well organized too. Everything's the same type of bug stacked. It looks like just the other colors or variations. That is cool. I like the lights. Oh my god. Mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. Holy nuts. Looks like they got every single fish. I doubt they're missing one. My gosh. It just keeps going. All the plushies, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, every single starstone, I guarantee it. Oh my golly jeepus. Okay, the money corner with all the extra starstones. That is... This one is pretty freaking cool, dude. Wow. Just wow. And you got your like witchy Halloween vibes out here. Oh, I like the little cauldron. Dude. That was prime. That was great. Absolutely great. It's magical. Alright, now we are finally at my own personal plot, and I feel like it's very underwhelming compared to what we just saw. But hopefully you guys still think it's pretty neat. It's got a lot of work to do, a lot of decorating to do. I'll start out front here. Got my little guardians for my chest here. You know, gotta guard that shit. Your little juice bar, of course. A little bit of tree action going on around the pond. You know, spice it up a little bit. I kind of went a little happy with the landscapes. I really like the landscape stuff. Just adds a little bit extra, you know what I mean? Nothing too crazy. You got your nice little foresty looking path. I kind of went for like a magical foresty vibe, I guess. And you got your little landscape path coming up to the workshop. The workshop is a little smaller than I should have went with, but it works pretty well. Nothing too fancy. I should decorate in here a little more, maybe. Probably should. And then if you come on over this way, you got your nice little garden area, glowworms. Have not done the witch's house yet. I do not have all the items I would like, but that is coming very soon. And this back area is unfinished. It's more utility. That is why the path ends. I tend to just leave the path ending if it's unfinished that direction. Just like over here, the path will end because I have not started my guest house. It's just kind of there, but it is coming next. The porch needs a little more decoration. It definitely does. You come inside here, you got a nice little bar. Needs some decorating still. It's just more of a design. Layouts are started. You got your little spiral stairs going up. I got this idea from, I believe, creator Mifapuff. I will tag it in the description. That's how I kind of got the idea of a little book nook. I kind of put my own spin on it. And then you come over into the kitchen, which was also a design idea from the same creator I just mentioned. I really loved this setup. I did kind of put my own twist on it. Pretty cool, pretty spiffy. We obviously need quite a bit more decorations. Got your dining room. On to the other side. Nice little living area. Went with that nice green theme. Got your skateboards, of course, got to have those. And then we went with a blue theme for the little bedroom. Pretty cool, hopefully. And then you got your little bathroom. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, it is definitely an unfinished plot. Upstairs, we have started somewhat of a trophy area. And after seeing what some people have done, I will definitely be adding a loft right here, because that is pretty sick. Other than that, that is pretty much the plot so far. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, maybe got some cool ideas for your own builds. If you did, please hit that subscribe and like button. Really, really would appreciate it. If you'd like, you could leave in the comments your in-game name if you'd like me to tour your own house plot and put it in the next video. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great afternoon or night or whatever, and I'll catch you later.